Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, welcome to King's College London and welcome to the inaugural India Skills in Education Innovation Conference. This conference has four main themes. The first one is technology. The question is, what aspects of education technology apply in India, whether it's e-learning, whether it's massive online open courses, whether it's mobile learning, whether it's a whole gamut of other things. The other theme is partnership. Partnerships at a student level, teacher level, faculty level, course level, and of course institution and country level. Another theme is financing. So innovative models of financing. How can we tap into London as a financial hub of certainly Europe, but arguably the world as well? How can we tap into these innovative models of financing to grow the skills market in India and the education market in India and facilitate some of those partnerships and break down some of the challenges and barriers that we have to growing the market in India. And then the final theme is entrepreneurship and employability. So academic classroom-based learning may not be appropriate for everybody in India, certainly in a country of 1.2, 1.3 billion people. There's a long tail of different kinds of education, different kinds of learning people would like access to. These are the broad themes that we're going to be discussing this evening and tomorrow. So I'll take this opportunity to hand over to the High Commissioner of India to say a few words.
I am taking this as an occasion which enables me to highlight one of the key objectives of the Government of India, as well as one of the most significant collaborations between India and Britain. First, let me talk of skills. The Government of India is committed to cash in on its so-called demographic dividend as one of the youngest nations in the world, with hundreds of millions of working age and more entering the potential workforce every year. Channelizing the immense youth energy for nation building is the task of the new Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, which will evolve an appropriate skill development framework, will rationalize skill development schemes already in existence, remove the disconnect between demand for and supply of skilled manpower, and generally build and upgrade skills across our country.
India is going to be the youngest population in the world by 2020. The average Indian age will be 29 years. And from there only there would be, while the rest of the world is aging, India is getting younger. So if they can help us reap this demographic dividend by skill development or education standards and how we can do it through technology and through people and advisory, whatever it is, there are a myriad of things that one can do, and India would be most grateful for it.
One of the areas that we're very pleased to be working with FICCI, and we're very grateful to FICCI, is that they established a fellowship at King's College within the India Institute. And that fellowship is an extremely prestigious one. It involves up to 3 months at King's, and during the term, fellows deliver lectures, conduct panel discussions, and guide and mentor students. So I'm now very pleased to be able to announce our this year's FICCI Fellow, our third fellow, who is Dr. Qureshi. He's the 17th Chief Election Commissioner of India, and he has overseen the implementation of critical social sector reforms in India, including innovative approaches to issues faced by the Muslim community, and has been recognised as an expert on child development, gender and HIV/AIDS among his many interests.
और सबसे पहले मैं अपने इंडियन के दोस्तों को ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि हमारे दिल में इंडिया की खास जगह की स्पेशल प्लेस होती है. Thank you, you're very kind. मैं सब कुछ भूल गया. The UKTI network in India is our second largest across the globe. We as UK Trade and Investment have made an enormous bet on relationships, on business relationships with India across our 9 offices, that this is the right place for us as government to invest in support of UK businesses and institutions. Our network works very closely with UK education and skills providers in market to support their partnerships with Indian organisations. We are currently in discussion with the Indian Skills and Entrepreneurship Ministry to establish, as an example, a centre for advanced engineering and automotive skills in Pune, and I look forward to seeing how that can flourish.
The other area which has been today discussed is the lack of or absence of effective industry-academia engagement. Now this is something which has been proposed by the Planning Commission and under the 12th plan, where to set up a council for industry and higher education collaboration, which will actually look at all these three areas, how industry can collaborate with the university system. And much discussion has already happened, and I think with the revision of the education policy, this initiative is going to take the center stage, and we are going to move ahead with this.
Be part of FICCI. FICCI's activities in skills and higher education space. This conference particularly drives a lot of information and knowledge base from the Global Skills Summit and the FICCI Higher Education Summit that takes place in India in August and in November respectively. And we are trying to build this platform in UK, which can leverage the platforms that are already there in India, which is a global platform. So it will be beneficial for the UK providers as well to learn not only from the India experience but also the other global good practices that are happening elsewhere. Today we are living in a global village, and I think we all need to converge and collaborate with each other.